If you want to submit a mob I should make, then write a comment and use the format of the pinned comment. Whatever, let's get started. So, you wanted me to make a water blaze. That's what it does. And if I go to survival, you'll see, well, it starts burning, but I couldn't fix that with commands. That's impossible. And it shoots those projectiles. Let's get into the commands, but first, you need to get yourself a spawn egg of a blaze and call it water_blaze using an anvil. You can also use name tags or just summon a blaze named water blaze using commands. Well, first you need to create a time scoreboard. This can be done this way, but using an import command block and pressing a button, or you can just type slash and then the rest of the command into chat. Also, this time scoreboard is needed to keep track of the cooldown the blazes need to shoot and the lifespan of the projectiles. This adds one time to each blaze. That's called water_blaze once each 26, and that's once a second. This is important. Yeah. Okay, so now we get into the commands that make the blaze able to shoot. And this command block makes the blaze some armor strength. It's called water_proj, and that's the projectile each 3 seconds. So if the blaze has a time score of 3, if you want to increase the cooldown or decrease it, then just adjust this number however you want. You can't use decimal numbers though, then you need to change the tick delay in the first command block I just showed you. And otherwise I would probably keep everything this way. Well then, if you changed anything here, change it here as well. And that's just the sound. You can change the sound if you want to, or you can change the radius the players can hear it in. Well, this finally sets the time score to 0 again. Make sure to add those 2 dots in case something is buggy at some point or something, and yeah, obviously again change this number here to the cooldown you want it to be. But this command block is important as well, otherwise the blazes will just shoot once. Okay, well now we're gonna get into the particles. Well, just copy this, trust me, because this is really boring. Okay, no. This kills the fireball. And yeah, basically it kills the fireballs the blaze would normally shoot. So does this one, but this time it kills the small fireballs. I don't really know what the difference is, but I know there are those two. And this this command block prevents the blazes from flying basically, because this would kind of break how the projectiles work and they would never hit. And this sucks. Those were the commands for the actual blaze, but now we need to make the projectiles. This command is required for the projectiles to move forward. I know it looks like they're moving backward, but they're facing the blaze, and yeah, so they need to move backwards in order to look like they move forwards. I hope this kind of makes sense. And if you wanted to move faster, don't change this number here, because this would make it kind of buggy, because it teleports further away once a tick, so it won't go through blocks and stuff, and probably would never really hit the player. Otherwise, instead, you can just copy this command block. I copied it one time, and I think they're fast enough, but if you want the projectiles to be even faster, copy it like 10-15 times. I don't know. Probably at some point you won't even see any more effect than before. Yeah. As I mentioned previously, the projectiles also need time in order to know when they should disappear. And this kills all of these projectiles that have a time score of 5 or more. Yeah, and just teleports them and doesn't really kill them, because otherwise it would occasionally drop items if it got something in the hand, in its hand, and Yeah, also it would play a kill sound, and this isn't really optimal. Also, this command block has a delay and ticks of 20 again. Well, now for the damage, that's the command. Things you can change are the well, basically size of the projectile, or of the hitbox of the projectile. That's this, and this. This is the damage amount. So 5 hearts equals to 10 damage, and this is the damage cause, drowning in this case. And if you want to exclude any other entities, like for example snowballs from being damaged by the blaze, then by the projectile, sorry, then just add them here with a type equals exclamation point and then the creature type, entity type. This is for the particle, you could see, and that makes the projectiles invisible. I really hope my explanations weren't too shitty today, and well, we'll see in another video.